there. And what is the second question? In the use of your means, you are an ideation to add that it is a part of cosmic mind. Therefore, the ideation is that of Brahma. So, this ideation is translated into action, while in translation, this ideation is there, therefore the reaction is what? The same ideation, and this reaction will go directly to the cosmic mind, which is above the Vijnanamaya Kosh. Therefore, I call it a bypass.
So will be banned. Don't go to Vijnana, but go above us, will be lost, will be burned.
Yes. From the Chitta or Kamamaya Kosh, it goes directly to above the Hiranyamaya Kosh.
So,
Or of course, call it Hiranyamaya Kosh, above the Vijnanamaya Kosh.
so it goes. The reaction goes still through the Chitta, Kama, and Maya Kosha and Manomaya Kosha, but it skips the Atimaya Kosha.
It crosses Manomaya Kosh also. What this Manomaya Kosh will get? It will get that ideation.
So it goes through all the same procedure.
Yes, I called it a bypass. It will bypass all the stages and go directly to
Above
Hiranyamaya Kosh.
From where to where?
Yes, somewhere.
From Kama
to
Hiranyamaya,
Hiranyamaya Kosh.
bypassing
All the stages. It may have some aspersion on the middle stations.
No, you said
You say male trains when pass, they go through the
smallest station.
smallest station, but they don't wait there.
express train.
Yes. The station master has to give the flag on. They have no right to stop it.
So actually not the mantra is so important of second lesson, but the ideation.
Both.
The sound also.
That we discussed yesterday.
It's more ideation than vibration sound. Now where the stimulus, the samvedana, is provided between Vijnanamaya and Atimanas.
Yes.
And where the vritti finally is located?
In the
Atimanas.
no, not Ratimanas. It is in sanskaras. They are in the sanskaras.
All the best.
Vijnanamaya Kosh. They will only come out when there is some stimulant.
But when we say the chakras control the vrittis,
Yes,
how the chakras are related with this?
yes, they are stationed in these chakras. These are the stations where they are stationed.
But the chakras are located in which kosha? In which
Chakras
kosha?
are stationed in.
Or in the body? I mean, we concentrate in the body.
Yes, yes,
In the
yes.
Kamamaya kosha.
So,
Yes, a minute question. It is not in the physical body. The chakras are in the no, not mind. They are in the Sukshma Sharir. Then above it is the Karan Sharir.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah.
Or write it?
This is too
Subtle
Subtle mind.
Subtle mind,
Yeah.
body.
Subtle body.
Shuksha.
Sukshma.
In the subtle mind.
Yes. And all these are, when they are not expressed, they are in the Vijnanmaya Kosha. The expression is beginning with the Atimanas to Manomaya to Kamamaya.
No, but now you said
Our Shri is part of Bhuloka and mind is part of beginning with Bhuvardloka.
So here it says Svarloka.
Swarloka, yes. Swarloka is the active mind.
So the chakras are located in the Svarloka?
in Shuksha.
Why?
Or in the Manomaya Kosha?
They may be called in the Chitta.
In the Chitta.
Well, it makes sense because the chitta has traveled.
It is not very difficult. It will be clear when you teach others. Who says no? Close relation.
Yeah.
So actually every action and every reaction, it's like a dynamism. It never stops.
Yes, circular in dynamic.
Because every time you do an action, it goes all these steps. So
Yes,
But why does it come
doing
back
these
then?
steps, there is
Why does it come back to you?
because it originates from you.
Yeah, but how does it happen?
Because you do something.
Why?
If I throw a stone, it doesn't come back to me.
You are to act, therefore you act.
I act.
Yes. And the reaction must be there. And the reaction must be stored in you.
See what you do. And the imprint on the Chitta directly comes, and then Kamamaya, Manomaya, Atmanasa Kosha, and it's stored again in your samskaras.
The Manomaya Kosha, yes. Manomaya Kosha.
Chakras, but it's not
It
really.
is Sukshma Mana.
Sukshma Sharira?
Is
Different.
yes, Sukshma Sharir. Sukshma Man is in the Sukshma Sharir.
Sorry.
And the Karan Man is in the Karan Sharir.
Anyway, it's not.
Who does?
It's me.
Yes.
Yes.
The
That is my-
active mind.
So that's my ahamkara.
Yes. The Manomaya Kosha. The reaction goes through Kamamaya to Manomaya Kosha.
Yeah.
There you test it.
Calm means you do, and mind you enjoy. Taste.
Both.
Yeah.
Manomaya means
The pleasure and the enjoy.
I mean, mind is always related everywhere. So we should not forget that we are together with the mind, our existence. Because some
in the subtle body.
Yes.
In the subtle mind or the subtle body?
Yes, subtle mind is in the subtle mind is in the subtle body.
But the subtle mind
You
is okay.
The-
I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Sorry.
birth, life, death, and rebirth. Where to begin?
Death.
Where death.
Yeah, let's begin with that.
Yes. Let us begin with death.
people are afraid from death. So we start from death.
Yes. Why people are afraid of death?
Remember
What?
the past life.
Yes.
Is that really the reason?
In lakhs of lives you died. You have the sanskara of dying in your
Mind.
Vijnanamaya portion. Therefore, you fear death. And what is the remedy? This sadhana is the remedy. You know what is death. What is death?
Change body.
Change of body, yes.
Change of
Of body.
body.
Leave the body. Leave the mind, leaves the body.
Yes. The breaking off the relation of the body and the
Mind.
mind.
The love affair is finished.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The mind loved the body very much,
You can express.
and now it has to leave the body. So the departure is very painful. If the mind has not loved the body so much as normally it does, then there will not be the pain. Can you explain? Yes.
So if the
What is the result of your Ishwar Pranidhan? One sentence. What is their experience of Ishwar Pranidhan?
Love is supreme.
The three Shuddhis, what do you get?
Leaves the body.
You get the inference that you are not the body. You are not the body.
Body.
So, the experience of both
Death
the times in a day,
is death.
if you practice Ishwar Pranidhan, the final impression is that you acquire a knowledge, that inference that you are not this body. You get the sanskar there that you are not this body. Why this departure of the mind from the body? What causes the mind to leave this body?
Attraction.
Of what?
Supreme consciousness.
Everybody is not practicing Ishwar Pranidhan.
Balance. Balance.
Parallelism becomes old and
The mind is still
I am not talking of human race only. All the species.
the density changed. Density.
Yes, the density is there, no doubt. But what causes the mind to leave this body?
it can
The mind wants to grow,
Mind
wants to grow more.
grow. Yes.
the body becomes
The
useless.
body becomes too small for the mind.
Oh yes. One reason. Very cunningly,
No more sanskara.
very cunningly derived. Yes.
No more sanskara for the.
Yes. No wife is content with her husband. Or what? Or the husband is not content with the wife. As it be. Anyhow,
could be also imposed, violence.
yes, the mind wants to grow. One reason, to leave the body. The other is what? It gets impressions, that is sanskaras, which make the mind more cruder or subtler. So,
Yes, so occulto senso non balance.
yes.
Parallelism, so they should divide.
So, it is not having a fit medium to stay with.
Divorce.
Yes.
The ultimate divorce.
He said the union of them, the continuation of them was, to speak scientifically, the combination of the density of both of them parallel.
Yeah. Changing.
There, so long there they were having a parallel existence, they continued to abide with. The moment this vibrational wavelengths of the two became to differ, they began to part company with. And the final departure may extend to any length of time. But the departure began with when? Where? Where the first wavelengths began to differ.
At which point, which level?
So it's not suddenly then,
No, not.
it goes slow.
Yes, was slow.
Well, you see it happening almost.
Divorce is not abrupt.
No, never. It's already taken place for 10
But
years.
you see,
sometimes.
Byron married the seventh lady, English poet Byron, and when he was coming out of the church, he saw another beautiful lady and he said, "That." Byron, a poet, English, we had to read English poems in our days of British colonization.
Or maybe it's death starts from the moment of birth almost.
Of the body and the mind.
And in which point, which level, which mind happened? Attimana Sakusha, vediamo. Grazie di computer.
But it will begin with the chitta,
Citta.
lowest level it may begin.
Yes.
Actually, the difference begins with the ahankar, that is manomaya kosha. That is to blame for this. The initiative lies there. The body and the mind will begin to change and finally they will break. So, this is death. Painful, normally, and how it can be very pleasant.
If at last fought the Supreme.
The mind wants to grow, and
If you can hold on to that concept.
yes, when this growing is favorable to higher level,
Don't care anymore.
the breaking of the body,
Sweet.
leaving the body, does not cause any pain to the mind.
If you see a wife which is more beautiful than you,
So like Byron.
your present one, you
must
have
be
no
like-
problem to leave her.
Like Byron.
Generally, we stop. Where do we stop? At the level where our room is.
Yeah, the Manamakoshi is the one with the desire.
And the lift goes up to the highest. And then it opens your windows for the sky to fly in.
And Mahamaya causes all the desires.
Yes?
Mahamaya causes all the desires.
Yes.
The desires, this.
What do you want? Reside or decide?
Desire.
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 Desire is in the
Manamaya.
Manomaya Kosh.
That's another way.
That's my-
Company with.
Yeah.
But then it can happen very on a subconscious level than that as well. I mean, it's like people with, I mean, in the cases of people who die of cancer.
Yes, it may come from Evavati Manas, it may come.
Yeah.
From Sanskara, it may come.
Because so many
So-
people don't want to die.
When I told you, I will tell you some stories of death. A gentleman who was in the medical college hospital in what is called intensive care. He was operated for heart 9 years back, bypass surgery, and he was pulling on medicines. When his condition was worse, he was hospitalized. The son asked the doctor, "How do you find?" The doctor said, "What should I find? There is nothing to find. He is going to die. Today or tomorrow. That is the question." About what medicines can I buy? You see, your prescription comes from Delhi. He was admitted in the Katihar Medical College Hospital. And the prescriptions came from a moneyed man, came from Delhi, AIMS, biggest hospital, government hospital in Delhi. So they say he was given medicine 0.5 mg to begin with, and now 500 mg medicines have been given. There is no medicine about it. So let him die peacefully if he can. They say, let him die peacefully if he can die peacefully. So he was in great trouble. So his son asked the doctor, then what should I do? The best thing you can do is to take him to your family. Let him die in your family. And when he was taking him back home, the doctor said, no doctor likes a patient to die at his door. Then he contacted another doctor who was related to the family and narrated the whole thing. The doctor said, he is all right. No medicine can be given. So, now what should be done? The doctor said, approach a doctor who does not give medicines. Understand? So, a doctor without medicine. What is the idea? He said, yes, there are doctors who do not give medicine. Who can I approach to? And he said, you approach my teacher. Whom? Guptaji. I am called not Gupta, Guptaji. So the boy said, Guptaji was also my teacher and the teacher of my father also. He's a teacher. Yes, he's a doctor also. Then, yes, he's doctor of the doctors. So we know him as doctor, you don't know. Go and bring him. So he was saved. From that stage, the stage was very vividly I remember. I gave him fasting, naturopathy, with hot and cold compress over the belly, cold pack as it has been given to you here, so in the belly, because all elements are deposited mainly here, even the heart diseases. And a cold pack here only. The third night, midnight, he had an attack, heart attack. He had experience of heart attack so many times. So he knew the attack. He jumped in the bed and sat down. His son also awoke and saw, asked, how do you feel? I felt an attack in the heart. So he saw his pulse, it was 60. And when I had seen him, it was 120, irregular. That means it was about 40, 140. It was only 60. Alarm, it is only 60. So he asked his father, should I call the doctor? He said, no, I am feeling better. This attack made him feel better. So, not the doctor, no, he is 15 years older than me. Don't disturb him. So, in the morning, the boy phoned me. Will you come? I need not come because he is feeling better. Why should I come? When the patient is all right, the doctor should not go. Right? Your coming will help him. Then money is dear to everybody. So I said, yes, I am coming. So I went and saw and said, very good, condition is very good. And doctors sometimes speak lie. I said, it is 60, but it is normal. It was a pure lie. Lie for in favor of the patient. The boy said, sir, it misses. Oh, it misses? Yes. Let me see. Oh yes, it misses. When he was fetching me homewards, I asked him, you fool, did you think I don't know what is the difference between this and that? Had you detoured my person, your father would have cured today. Oh. It was a psychological approach.
Yeah, very good.
Then, any change in prescription? No change in prescription is required. He is improving. After 7 days, the patient phoned me himself. Sir, yes. I called his son's name. He said, no, I am Shivnarayan. Myself. Oh, how are you? Sir, my tongue has cleared. Tongue? The coating has gone. Now, will you come? Yes, I will come. I went and saw the pulse was 65 and normal. Did not miss. Then he improved like that. He was unable to turn sides. On the day I saw, and within a month he walked 1 kilometer. And within 3 months he walked morning walk. For morning walk he went 5 kilometers one way and back 5 kilometers. He had not to ask me. So when I went to him, I had an idea in me. If you touch me, you will have some sensation, reaction. What would be? What I am. So, whoever comes to me for treatment, I send him to Acharya Jagdish for initiation. I sent this time, I sent Jagdish to him. He was very angry upon me.
Angry?
Just from inside. I happened to be his student, and because he is my Acharya, so he commands me to go to If he wishes to be initiated, he will come to me. Now he is directing me to go to him. He went to him, talked to him, and when he talked, he knew that he is just sitting prepared for initiation. He was a very learned man. Not only wealthy, but he was a very learned man. He had a very fair knowledge of Sanskrit and the scriptures also. What was wanting was this initiation only. So, when he asked him, the patient asked him, the My doctor is an Acharya of Anandamurti. And what about you? He said, he is my Acharya also. I am also an Acharya of Anandamurti. If you want to initiate, be initiated, say like that, otherwise I will go. Yes, yes. I am ready for initiation. He initiated him and said, just let us sit for today's first experience of your sadhana. He was in Samadhi there. After 3 years, he wanted to die. He wanted to die. He informed his relations, all his relations, sons, daughters, and other relations, sister's family, they all came. He told them, I have 2 types of wealth. One, vast land, vast bank account, this beautiful house, this, that, one side, and the other side is my spiritual wealth. I leave this inferior wealth for you, and I am going. Please don't weep on my going. He died.
At the moment.
Yes.
At the moment.
Yes.
So,
And that is the case with ordinary householders. What I have earned, I am living. What I have earned, that is wealth. And what have you earned? A portion of the supreme body. And you call it your earning. So I knew this earning is not, this earning is just stealing. From the father's share, you are stealing and saying it is mine. The mass grows, and later on, a mind combines it.
When?
Later on, say, later on I said in the sense, it is not only for human species only, every species. The time differs.
It must be within a few days.
Maybe for human being it is, say, after 2 months.
But the nervous system, everything is there before.
Yes.
So it should be there before.
No,
To
no.
control
And it is
everything.
therefore that doctors assure to get it out within 2 months, and they hesitate after 2 months.
Yeah, but the doctors are not thinking about any soul or anything. They think about the physical possibilities.
Yes,
Within
yes.
2 or 3 months it is easy, and after that it gets complicated.
Yes, yes. Because the resistance comes from that side. For the first 2 months there is no resistance from that side. Anyhow, this is
Question. So, the mind that comes after 2 months, 1, 2 months,
why 2 months?
and from where comes? From our mind?
Yes, yes.
Is-
From where? A nice question. From where does it come? You see, we should have begun right from the unicellular state. Then, where does it come from? In the unicellular state, where does it come from? From
Macrocosmic mind.
microcosmic mind, stored in the matter. And there it struggles with the structure it is provided. Now it acquires sanskara, and that makes a difference between the structure and the mind, so it lives. Now the new sanskara has to seek a new form of body, from where? From that macrocosmic structure, macrocosmic chitta, the combination of 5 elements. That way, nature provides the body to the mind. And in between these two stages, where was it?
Must have been resting with Hirama.
Hiranmaya. It separated from the body with what? Sanskara. A sanskara line, Vijnanamaya kosh. Vijnanamaya kosh. So the Vijnanamaya kosh of the individual was lying in the Vijnan Janhalok of the macrocosmic span. Is it now clear?
Not so clear.
To begin, and it goes after it leaves the structure, it goes to Vijnana Kosha.
How? Why? Where should it go?
It is there.
It
It's
is
only
there.
what is left of it.
But in the body,
It is.
The I feeling is gone. So what is left of it is only the sanskara, which is on Vigarmaya Kosha, and Vigarmaya Kosha is on Japal. Janala, sorry, of the macrocosm.
But all this is kind of
All-
mixed together. Yeah, something
All the time,
they should.
we are not out of that
Yes.
Brahmachakra. So, death means going where? Not going, but being in the macrocosmic field,
Sleeping.
sleeping, with the potentiality.
you sleep with your potentials.
Yes, that is rest.
There's no memory.
Yes,
No I.
movement and pause. Life is motion, and after death it is in pause. It may be long pause.
Yes, also. Like
Centuries also.
So all these stories that you hear, that after death, you go through all these experiences. There's so many books, and that, for instance, the living can communicate with the death, and then those that have died are telling where they are, and all this is not possible.
Now these are all clear to you, I think. it is there. But to have a communication with them, how do you estimate it is a point. Because communication means from both the sides. I will ask and you will reply. You will ask and I will reply. This is communication. And when I am mute, you ask and I can't say, then for talking, some instrument is required. A physical body is required. So, the lower levels, that is physical body and manomaya kosh, these are required.
The eye feeling must be
Yes.
There are many bodies that are glowing. How one mind choose that body?
This Prakriti does for it. That is to say, the computer is there. Computer has been evolved out of this. Now it is very easy for you to understand the working of the natural process of birth, how it chooses a body. Mind in the great stop chooses a body for it. The computer does it for you.
According to sanskara.
Yes.
and the possibilities to get them expressed.
Yes.
If a body is in this environment, then the possibility, the maximum possibility should be able to express. According to these maximum possibilities, the body is selected.
Does the cosmic mind choose the body, or does the individual Vijnana mind, Kusha, chooses the body?
Prakriti.
What do you think?
The individual Vijnana mind, Kusha, does.
Yes, may. May it not?
The law of nature must be
Yes, that is the law of nature.
Prakriti.
Now,
Does.
It does.
But according to the laws of nature.
Yeah, every action needs a reaction. It's the law of nature. And so
how
the
does
sanskaras
it?
must be expressed somehow, and it finds the best
How
way.
does it choose?
But how it can choose it doesn't.
Yes, that is I am
It doesn't exist.
thinking.
What you said? It doesn't exist. Choosing.
For the sanskaras to express, what is required? You have discussed. We have discussed it.
Vritti is required
Vritti, how vritti comes out?
through the glands in the body.
Physical structure.
Physical.
No escaping, yes. Some stimulation is required. Unless there is some stimulation. So, now the question that the body is first and mind comes later.
Next.
This is stimulation,
Yeah.
It's a stimulation, then
Stimulation.
the body is
The body stimulation.
The body stimulates.
Is the stimulation?
The body attracts it.
So the body has
Yes,
force of attraction. So the body desires the mind.
yes.
All these collective cells desire.
The sanskara of the body and the sanskara in store in mind, they make a parallelism and they join.
The love of the equivalence.
Yes. the macrocosmic mind, this planet and that planet, they are not separate, they are in one plane. So wherever a chance comes, it may get birth.
Germany or India is also not coming.
Yes.
But it must have a physical structure.
Yes. But it means physical structure.
And when somebody is in coma, like the physical structure is just laying and the unit mind goes to the...
Yes. Clear. A bit clear. For that,
I read in Ideal Ideology, it was strange that the mind enters the semen and then, that's what I read. The mind is in this, of the
semen,
strange, I thought.
semen and sperm are composed of so many cells, thousands and lakhs, thousands of thousands. They are all living.
Yeah.
But they don't combine as one mind. They combine in the body. They form the body, and a human mind, a specific mind joins it. Am I clear?
Cellular mind is there.
Yes, cellular mind is something different.
More than that cannot be there. Because the seminar cannot multiply itself. It can only combine
Yes,
with another cell.
combine and then form a body which will grow. The mind is in the Janahalok and the body is in a sphere which is under this Janahalok. You see, Janahalok covers the lower lok. So, Bhu, Bhuva, Swa, Maha are under the control of Janalok. So, the Bhulok, the body, is directly under supervision of Janalok. And when a body is formed, a mind is attached to it in due course.
So if the mind is crude, it can be attracted by one animal.
Yes, you may say like that.
Taking into consideration your earlier speech about the size the mind takes, the more it develops, means if a mind crudifies, it gets smaller again, and in the later birth it will not require a human body anymore.
Not anymore, you can't
Means
say.
if it crudifies that much,
Yes, then again it will take
have to take birth in a lower
Yes,
existence.
yes. And then the road is again open to come to this field also.
Sanskaras is there.
Yes. A man with having taken birth as a man will go on fighting with the body in the life. And now I am entering life. So you got that shloka mantra of the Vedas, Ishavasyam idam sarvam, the guiding mantra for the second lesson. You remember? Ishavasyam idam sarvam. I said, this is the shloka which guides Madhuvidya. Lost it. In the same train, the second mantra is Kurvanneveha karmani jijivishet shatam sama evam tvai nanyathe tosti na karma lipyate nare. This is supplement to the first one, Ishavasyam. I have given it, Ishavasyam.
Ishavasyamidam sarvam
Yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Madhavi, you have it.
I don't know if it's
somewhere.
which is supplementary?
Supplement to this first Ishavasyam. The second mantra is supplement to this first mantra. Should I write?
Yeah.
Karmani.
Karmani
Karmani. Ji.
means work, act. Kurvan means doing. Working. Ye have karmani kurvan.
Kurvan is
Kurvan, doing, acting. In this world, you have to work. Go on working. And Jiji Vishet, long for life, wish to live for Shatam Sama means 100 years. Shatam means 100. In German also perhaps.
100.
Is it meant literally?
Literal meaning is in life, long for a long life of 100 years and beyond. How?
Karmani is the worker.
Work.
Work only.
Yes. How? As advised in the first one, Ishavasyam idam sarvam. By applying your second lesson, Madhu Vidya, go on working. and wish to live for 100 years. Evam tvai nanyatveto sti. Sti means is. Tvai, for you. Evam, in this way, acting in this way of Madhu Vidya, acting in the way of Madhu Vidya, Nanyat hetusti. Na means no. Na. N-A. Anyatha, otherwise. Anna means no. Anyatha, this is Anyathe. Anyatha. Anyatha means otherwise. Ito means from here. There is no otherwise effect for you in working in this way of Madhu Vidya. Now, this way of working, na karma lipyate mere. If things are done according to Madhu Vidya, karma lipyate, attaches, nare, in the man, in the mind. Working in this way,
no karma can be attached in the mind.
no karma phal, no sanskara is formed. It is a bypass road.
What is nare?
Nare,
In the man, in the mind.
in the mind,
Lipyate means attached.
lipyate, attaches to.
Catches.
Na lipyate, na means no.
And what about sti? No, sti means something. Sti.
He is.
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 Asti.
Sti.
It is asti. Is.
This world, doing the work in this world, you wish to live 100 years. But for you, there is no other way.
No. If you be practicing your Madhu Vidya, the other way is not there. It will not affect you otherwise.
Means natural way.
Yes. Otherwise it would have been affecting you. And when you are practicing Madhu Vidya, it will not be otherwise. It will not affect you. Such work does not bring sanskara. So,
So karma in this concept means sanskara.
Yes. Karma means acting which brings sanskara.
That's the karma phala.
Yes.
Of this word.
Working in this way,
Guru mantra.
there is no otherwise effect.
Okay.
So, life means to act and having sanskaras, acquiring the
Sanskara.
potentialities.
Okay, now I got the meaning.
What is life then? Two ways. One, acting and getting sanskaras. And if you are a sadhaka of Madhuvidya, which comes later, the first is Ishwar Pranidhana. And then you learn this Madhuvidya. So when you are practicing the two, Ishwar Pranidhan and Madhuvidya, there is no other way effect on you. Live for 100 years to attain your Saguna Sthiti. And if you attain that, now long for the Nirguna Sthiti, if you so like.
Saguna sthiti and nirguna sthiti.
Yes.
Nirguna come
Later.
later.
So is it not possible to get nirguna sthiti before you have attained saguna sthiti?
That's the way.
One step after the other.
I think the bridge is required when you reach that state.
Is it possible to cross the bridge again?
Jump.
Back?
Yes.
Probably not wish to, but you can
There are-
re-enter your body.
Yes, there are saints who want to come to serve humanity and not cross this bridge.
They come back.
Saguna Sthiti they reach and they want to serve humanity, and so they again come to this
Earth.
take birth.
Crazy.
Great.
One of them is Shankaracharya, I should say.
Yes, Sarkar?
At the age of 8, it is history, at the age of 8, he asked his mother, I want sannyas. Mothers are mothers. So she began to beat her chest. Foolish boy, you are only 8 and you want sannyas. Then the boy was very cunning. No, mother, I do not want to give you trouble. Then, it so happened that mother and son both were taking bath in the river. So, a crocodile caught his feet and he cried, Mother, just see. Then again she was beating her chest. Then Shankaracharya said, the boy said, only if you say that you allow me to take sannyas, it will be
She will lose him anyway. The crocodile.
Crocodile.
She's gonna lose him anyway.
Mother said, yes, yes, yes. And the crocodile went its own way. Where? In the mind of Shankaracharya. It was a creation of him, and he withdrew it. So, then he was initiated in monkship, and in a very short span of, say, 28 years, he has written commentaries on all the scriptures. And they are very fine. So, mother asked him, boy, but who will give me fire at the end when I die? Shankaracharya said, yes, I will. And he came. He came when she was dying.
What do you think why we should not?
Men of attainment, we call Samadhi Purush. Figures who have Samadhi, attain Samadhi, their bodies also acquire the glimpses of the attainment. So, they should be preserved. And for your experiences, I may recall, where you perform your Ishwar Pranidhan, do you find something special there?
Something attracting.
Yes, calling you. The blanket you use for your meditation, it will be just having your experiences. That is samskara, I mean. Is it not so? The blanket is, the place is all jada, and the body cells are living. Why should they not acquire some sort of experiences they also share? So it was all proper to. In India we have Samadhi. The Muslims also bury them. For reasons they know best. Perhaps they have no woods to burn in Arab countries. So they bury. Here there are many devices. Wood is available in plenty. There, then electrical furnaces are developed. The reason behind not burning Samadhi Purush, I have told you.
To keep. But if you have understanding, then person understand. But who has not understanding?
They have been not proper estimate of P.R. Sarkar. They were stupids and they took him belittled. They had no proper respect for him, as you see as they are doing today. It is not today. In his lifetime also they were doing such things.
Good. Can understand now.
So on one side they are propagating Murti Puja,
Yes,
and on the other side they belittle him
yes,
to that extent
yes.
to burn him like an ordinary man.
They had no proper respect for him. They have distorted his sayings like anything. I saw the other day email coming to him. I have lost a case for removing that portion from Tattva Praveshika. The sannyasis and the householders are equal for me. Rather, the householders are greater valued because they support themselves, their families, and the sannyasis also.
And organization also.
Yes. So let us
Life.
life. You
Time for a
understand?
small break.
The two sides of life, one working with Madhu Vidya, ideation of Madhu Vidya, and the other without it. This way, not earning inferences or sanskar, the other way, earning sanskaras and piling them up and up. The two ways. This is life. Life can be molded according to your wishes, if you have that courage to have wishes. Otherwise, nature will take its own course. Nature means your vrittis will drag you the way they like.
Do you think that Madhvidya also can be applied without the mantra?
Yes, yes. The ideation is the main thing.
Bhava.
Suppose you forget your Guru Mantra. Yes.
Just
Not
thinking
much.
of
Yeah.
other religions like Christianity or Islam, they may also have this concept of everything is God or thing.
Yes,
There
yes.
are also saints there.
Yes. You see, the idea of Tarak Brahm we were saying, and what is issue taken to be? He is the Taranhar in Hindi or Sanskrit or Bengali it is called Taranhar. Tarak Brahm. What is different? There is no difference. You have to have faith in him and he will take you the other side. Is he not Tarak Brahma? But then the difference is this way you have the responsibility to go. He will take your hand. The other way is that he has the responsibility to take you. The only difference is that the onus lies with you, or capital Him. The second mantra says, you are to act in this way. Then there is no reaction. And the onus lies with you to act according to this Madhuvidya. Or what? You're very serious.